Welcome back, movie fans. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intense and pulse-pounding CIA action thrillers ever made, film packed with betrayal, explosions, double agents, and one man's desperate mission to uncover the truth before the world burns. So grab your gear and lock in, because this is the full recap of the 2018 action thriller, Mile 22. Let's begin. Somewhere in the USA, CIA Black Ops agents Greg Vickers and Alice Kerr are pretending to be a couple as part of a covert mission. Their goal: to raid a secret FSB safe house hidden behind the facade of an ordinary suburban home. Waiting in the shadows outside is Overwatch, a highly classified strike team led by CIA officer James Silva, alongside agents Sam and William. Overwatch is supported remotely by Mission Commander James Bishop, who monitors everything through satellite and thermal imagery. Their objective is clear: locate and destroy shipments of cesium before it can be weaponized into a global catastrophe. Alice and Greg approach the house pretending to be lost, asking for directions. But the moment the door opens, boom. Greg tosses a flash grenade inside and storms in, weapons drawn. The CIA agents swiftly subdue the KGB operatives and begin collecting biometric data and hard drives, while William cracks open a safe filled with classified intel. But suddenly, a faint thermal signal appears, an unknown heat signature in a hidden room. Bishop alerts Silva, who sends Sam and Alice to investigate. As they enter the hallway, Alice is hit with a shotgun blast. The house erupts in chaos, gunfire, shouting, and blood. Greg is gunned down in the shootout. With no time left, Silva gives the order: capture to kill, confirmed. One of the Russians tries to escape, setting the house on fire, but Silva corners him outside. The man warns Silva he's making a mistake, and Silva shoots him dead. The team exits just before the building explodes into flames. Later, the news reports twist the story into an FSB betrayal, naming the dead man Anatol Karajan, only 18 years old. We then learn about Silva's dark past: a brilliant mind but plagued with rage, violence, and loss. After his family's tragic death, the CIA turned him into one of their most elite and dangerous Black Ops agents. Man Detective 16 months later. Indokar, fictional country. The story picks up with Lee Noor, a local intelligence officer, burning his identity and cutting ties with his old life. Meanwhile, Silva and his Overwatch team regroup in a restaurant, frustrated after a failed mission. The trail on the cesium weapon has gone cold, and Silva's patience is wearing thin. Alice's informant was their source, and Silva tears into her, blaming her for bad intel. Alice, however, insists her contact is solid, a local special forces officer. Later, at the U.S. Embassy, tensions rise as Silva still doesn't trust her lead. Alice gets a call from her ex-husband, and the conversation quickly turns ugly. Silva orders her to focus on the mission to that same time. Aboard an FSB spy plane, Russian officials and Lieutenant Alexander Asanov are plotting their next move, using Lee Noor as bait to strike back at the CIA. Floppy disk. The defection. Moments later, chaos erupts at the embassy gates. Lee Noor crashes through in a stolen car and surrenders himself. He hands over a small encrypted drive containing the locations of all 6 cesium caches, but refuses to reveal the code unless he's granted asylum and safe passage out of the country. The Overwatch team identifies the drive as an Ouroboros, a self-destructing data storage system that will erase itself in 8 hours. Alice interrogates Noor, but he remains calm, reminding her that his intel has always been correct. Sure enough, he was right. The cesium they missed was hidden inside paintings. Silva immediately requests Overwatch be reactivated to escort Noor to the extraction airfield 22 miles away. The mission is on. Sport utility vehicle operation. Mile 22 begins. The team disavows all connections to the U.S. government. Ghosts now. They load Noor into an armored vehicle, and Bishop's team activates their secure comms system as they drive through crowded city streets. Overwatch hacks into traffic systems to clear their path, but Russian hacker Alexander Asanov infiltrates their network, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Suddenly, a group of armed bikers starts tailing the convoy. Before Overwatch can react, boom, a bomb detonates, destroying the rear car and killing 3 agents. The convoy is ambushed from all sides. Silva, trapped and furious, leads a brutal counterattack. Sam is mortally wounded, and Alice desperately tries to save her. Silva knows she won't make it and leaves her with 2 grenades, her final stand. The rest of the team escapes with Noor as Sam detonates herself, taking down multiple enemies. Collision: the city warzone. The team seeks shelter in a restaurant-safe house, while Overwatch scrambles to re-establish contact. But Alexander's digital assault continues, hacking their network, jamming comms, and tracking their every move. Outside, Indocar's chief of security, Axel, demands they surrender Noor. Silva confronts him face-to-face, warning him to walk away. Axel refuses. Moments later, 2 female assassins enter the restaurant disguised as civilians, and a bomb goes off. The blast nearly kills William, and chaos breaks loose. Alice and Silva fight through waves of assassins. Noor even joins the fight, revealing deadly combat skills that shock everyone. They barely manage to escape, but William is gravely injured and sacrifices himself in a gunfight to buy them time. Silva, Alice, and Noor flee through buildings as Axel's men chase them. Alice is separated and cornered. She sets up a grenade trap and blows through an apartment wall to escape. Silva and Noor fight through soldiers and reunite with her just in time to save her from being strangled by a massive hitman.
Every day because she misses her because her mother is not home with her.
They escape in a stolen truck while Bishop guides them toward the airfield. But now, Alexander has fully located Overwatch's base. Russian command gives the green light, eliminate them all. As Silva and his team race toward the airstrip, Axel intercepts them again. But Bishop deploys a drone strike that blows him to pieces. The survivors make it to the runway, and Silva demands the code. Noor gives it up, and the Overwatch team finally accesses the cesium coordinates. Alice and Noor board the plane. But suddenly, Overwatch's system is hacked. A mysterious code appears, the Russian word for Christmas, the same operation from the film's opening mission. Bishop realizes they've been played. Noor isn't a double agent. He's a triple agent working for Russia. The Russians used him to reactivate Overwatch's network so they could locate and destroy the CIA's most elite team. The room is stormed by Russian special forces. Everyone at base is executed. Meanwhile, aboard the plane, Alice realizes too late that Noor has disarmed a soldier and is attempting to seize control of the aircraft. We learn that Anatol Karagin, the man Silva killed in the opening, was actually the son of the Russian official who masterminded this entire plan for revenge. Drop of blood in the aftermath. Silva is debriefed about the failed operation. He admits they were outplayed this time. Haunted by guilt and loss, Silva stares at a photo of Noor, his nemesis, and vows revenge. Fire, and that's how Mile 22 ends. An explosive, brutal, and twist-filled CIA action thriller that reminds us, in the world of espionage, no one can be trusted. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this recap, hit that like button, subscribe for more movie breakdowns, and comment below what film you'd like me to cover next. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, never underestimate a ghost.